when you finish this and you're going to walk forward. Now the walking forward, don't forget, is the forward walking. Remember, we put down and we use the abdominal to pull our body forward. Make sure you do that. Pull the body forward and pull the body back. At the same time, you pull the body back with the abdominal, but at the same time you turn. Now people have asked the question, I'm energizing my body to go forward already, but then I have to turn again. So the muscle here is already tight. How can I go turn? That's the question. Because you are going forward using this muscle go forward. But then you go forward, then you have to turn again. Really, you are using different muscle here. So you can energize this muscle to pull your body forward, but at the same time, you still have a different muscle to do this. I get quite a few questions about this because, so this is really, in the Tai Chi, we are utilizing the different layer of muscle separately. If this is the difference between tense up and energizing. Tense up, that I tense up this muscle. Now this is rigid, I can't move. That's a tense up. Utilizing, energizing, you are energizing certain part of the muscle for certain application, but the other part of the muscle, even next to it, is still pliable and can do the other job. So that's the difference. So, you talk about the relaxing and energizing up. Even though we are energizing up certain muscle, we really relax still. The muscle next to it, when they are not in this moment, they are still relaxed. So I can see it, but I can turn. Yeah. Outside is very wary about tense up the muscle. That's just the death sentence. Tense up, oh no, you can't tense up. But I just change the term. Instead of tense up, you're energizing the muscle. Then that means you are picking certain muscle to energize. Okay, the rest are still relaxed. You can do the other things. But you cannot avoid energizing. I mean, they want to be, oh, relax, relax. But if it's all relaxed, you can like this. There's nothing. So you energize a certain muscle, but the other muscle not in play should be relaxed. So it's a much more difficult requirement, actually. You see? You think about it. I'm energizing this muscle going forward, but yet I can turn also at the same time.
It seems that the difference between tensing and energizing is a quality of awareness and a focus as well.
Right. One is kind of indiscriminating. Yeah. You tense up is indiscriminating, you just tense up. But energizing is much more discriminating. You're utilizing certain part of the muscle for certain moment, but even the muscle next to it is still relaxed. It's still relaxed. So that is really the high-end training in Tai Chi. Is the muscle next to it, one side is tense up, the one next to it is relaxed. Mm-hmm. That's the high end of training. Yeah. The beginner training is all relaxed, or all tense up. That's the beginning training. But the advanced, each layer of muscle, energizing, relax, energizing, relax. Depends upon the application. Yeah. So this is the ultimate goal. And also, actually, I just mentioned it here. This is, I'm talking about energizing, relax at the same time. But also have a time shifting, energizing, relax. In some of the fetching move, that is the case. You're relaxed and suddenly energized with the power coming through, then you relax again. So that means energizing and relax in a time sequence almost simultaneously, but they just a few milliseconds apart. That's another high-end practice. It's time, relax, energizing, relax, within a few milliseconds. The 1-inch punch is an example. Even just a push is an example. Before push, you have to be relaxed. Once you push, you relax. Just a few milliseconds, here you tense up to transmit the power through. So all these are high-end to development, okay? Otherwise, you all tense, then you all tense, all relax. That's easy. Yeah, it is a kind of time shift and a spatial shift, very narrow spatial shift, very narrow time shift. That's kind of difficult. Yeah. So, yeah, this set of movements, Linda and I'm in a senior group. Average age might be what, 65?
Yes.
Awesome. And I start them with all the internal move, nothing else, just the internal. They love it. Yeah.
Yes. And some were very good at it.
But they were very good at it. Yeah, I mean, very surprising is the normal old-time thinking that this elbow connect to the core move in the old time, that is a very advanced move. You probably have to study 4 or 5 years before you start getting into that kind of move. But these kind of move, open and close the book kind of move, people encounter right away in the square form. But when we teach the old group, they got this sometimes faster than getting this move. Very surprising, yeah.
In some ways, this move may be more demanding on the whole body.
Yeah, the whole body, right. I mean, when you get older, it's harder to discipline your whole body movement. Many parts of your body moving together. But this is just one part. It's easier. But when you this move, your foot, your arm, everything, when it goes older, it's difficult. Yeah. Shift weights, right. So it definitely, I think, for the old population, the transmit of your command into the lower part of the body movement is more difficult then, Yeah. Yeah, it's some of them learn it very quickly. Remember what's her name? Even say utilize this move in grocery store. These shopping cart jam together. I guess.
Or even opening the heavy door.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Engaging.
You call right. Very. So this internal move in the old time is, as I mentioned in the introduction, they don't teach to beginners. But I find if you give the right instruction, You can teach them, and they enjoy it very much because they find it's kind of unique. They never have that this kind of thing before. So
They've never felt really their muscles.
in the core, right, like this. Yeah, they may do the simple crunch, but not utilize the muscle like this. Yeah. So the connection to the elbow to the core is extremely important, because only then you can apply whatever in the core. Otherwise, you can't apply it. Yeah. So, in fact, we yesterday talked a little bit about this this connection. Whenever your arm you want to connect to the core, and this is especially true when you do the push hand. In the push hand, every time you move, you should be connected. So at any instant, I can apply. But if you don't connect, you cannot apply the core power. Then you have to connect, then apply. But if you're always connected, any minute, you can apply. So that is really shows up in the push hand. Is every moment you have to connect. Yeah. So.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you all. Come help me. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.